Okay, so I'm going from, I saw we had two bridges, alternate bridge. I'm going to the one that up at the top it says Georgia on my mind, two of two, 2/2 fraction there, where we have the G chord going to the C major 7, and then it goes to a G major 7, which we don't have tabbed out, but it's the same G major 7 as the first chord of the song. And then we have the B7, which I'm playing starting on the A string. I'm playing 2, 1, 2, open 2. 2, 1, 2, open 2, B7. So once again, taking that from the top of that page, we have the G to the C major 7, to the G major 7, to the B7. Now we're getting into the bridge. So first we have the E minor, pretty straightforward, playing the bottom 3 strings and then hitting the G string. So you can kind of do that all in one stroke. You know, we've talked about that kind of rest stroke dealy, so I'm just strumming down those 3 and then continuing on to that string like that. So we have the, and doing the same thing on the A minor, strumming the 3 strings, coming to rest on that next string, and then just, sorry, that should have been an open string. So we have the E minor, then the A minor, back to the E minor, then we're coming down and picking the 2nd fret to the C chord. So all together, going back to the E minor, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So going back to the top of the page again to put it all together, we have the G to the C major 7, to the G major 7, to the B7, and that takes us into the bridge. Continuing on, we have the E minor again. Once again, strumming the 3 and then just dragging the pick on down through to the A minor again, to the E minor 7. We have 0, 2, 2, 0, 3. So the pinky is there on that D note. Lift it up to play the B. Then we just drop down to the A7. So once again, going back to the top of the page, we have the G to the C major 7, to the G major 7, to the B7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continuing on, more of the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go to our G major 7, pick the open E string. So once again, that can be that same right hand technique. We can strum the G major 7 all the way to the B string, come to rest on the E string, and then just follow through. As we slide up to the F sharp 7, we slide that pinky up to the 9th fret, grab that F sharp 7, and again we can do that same technique. Strum the 4 strings, and then once again continue on and play that open E again. So going back to that G major 7, we'd have 1, 2, slide that pinky up, 3, 4. Now we're going to come down to that B minor 7. I think we just have to grab that. I don't think there's any guide fingers in this case, so we just have to come down and grab that. 1, 2, keeping the pinky down for the E7, 3, 4, and then we're coming up and we're playing this A minor 9, open 5, 5, open. Kind of dissonant there, but it works. And then we're using this jazzy sounding A flat 7, flat 9. Now we kind of have a similarity. We have these two fingers. If you're using the pinky and the ring finger on that A minor 9, then you can just kind of slide those back a fret and grab the proper strings. So kind of look for that continuity as you're going from here to here for that final chord. And there we have that dissonance. So once again, going back to the top of the page, we have the G, the C major 7, the G major 7, and the B7, and we keep on going. 1, sorry, pick that up again. I'm going to start at the E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me see, I'm going to go back and look at that other page, the first page we did. So the second ending on that first page, we have the A minor 7 to the D with the F sharp in the bass. So from there, that'll go right to page 2 of 2. So I'm going to play it all. I'm going to play it back from that second ending on the previous page that we used last time. So we have the second ending, the A minor 7 to the D with the F sharp. Now I'm on the second page, the G. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking back at that, when it goes from the E minor 7 to the A7 on that third line, I'm playing that E minor 7 with first, second, and pinky. I find that, for me, comfortable to grab. And then when you go to the A7 from that, then you just have to, you can leave the middle finger where it is, and then just drop down that ring finger onto that A7. That's the E minor 7 to the A7, third line, first measure. Okay? And then from there, you would just repeat back to the beginning and take the second ending. So I'm going to stop it there, and we'll see how that works for you. Let me know, and we'll continue on.